So is the bodybuilding lifestyle too expensive? I know some of you guys who are watching me are really on a tight budget, but the truth of the matter is you can really make it as cheap and simple as you want. You just got to make good decisions. But first of all, let's get into the only 3 things that you need to develop a great physique. First of all, you're going to need somewhere where you can progressively overload your muscles. That's either going to be a gym or a home gym. If you're going to a gym, make sure it's somewhere that's basic and cheap, and you really can develop a great physique with not a lot of equipment. Just make sure you've got some barbells, dumbbells, a power cage, and a bench. That's it. You can develop a great physique with only that equipment. So find a cheap gym, stick to it, and then maybe in the future find a better gym. The second thing is going to be you need good nutrition, but you can really make it as cheap and simple as you want. A lot of guys go out eating. That costs a lot of money for usually not a good macronutrient ratio. If you are really struggling with money, you're going to want to make your own meals. And for example, I've already mentioned this in previous videos. If you are bulking on a budget and you're finding it very difficult to be able to be in a calorie surplus, 3 easy foods to live off is eggs, rice, and beans. 3 cheap foods that are available in all supermarkets, and you can still get a great physique from just eating those foods. And the third thing is rest. You're going to need some rest, and that's just going to be some sleep. And once you got those 3 things sorted, anything outside of that is really not necessary. Now, I'm not saying that you may not want, that you shouldn't buy supplements or that you shouldn't get the best of clothes. No, still enjoy yourself, but if you're struggling with money, obviously make good decisions. For example, if you do not have enough money to be able to be in a calorie surplus whilst bulking, then obviously don't be buying the best of clothes. The second thing is where a lot of guys go wrong. Don't be buying all of these different supplements. Supplements are not necessary. Supplements are created for you to get something that you might be missing in your usual diet. For example, protein. If you were lacking in protein, a whey protein shake is obviously going to help get that up. But that shouldn't be a problem for you guys if you're a bodybuilder. Just be focused and stick to what you need to do. If you need to eat more, then just eat more. Stop taking all of these supplements. I know a lot of guys who might say that they're broke, but if you were to open up their cupboard, they would have all these different pre-workouts, whey proteins, BCAAs, all this shit which is not necessary. Cut out the supplements and focus more on your diet. As I've mentioned before as well, don't be going out to eat. Whenever you go out to eat, it's very poor macronutrient ratios. What I mean by that is, it's usually going to be very high in fat, very high in carbs, and low in protein, which is obviously not what you want. Another thing is, get your priorities right. If bodybuilding's a priority, you're going to make it fit and it's going to be very simple. For example, if you do not have enough money to be able to afford all of the meals that you need on a bulk, well then you might not want to be focusing on getting a better car or a better camera or a better phone. You want to focus your money on getting those foods in so you can develop a really great physique. And it's really that simple, guys. You can really get a great physique just by getting your nutrition, your workouts, and your sleep. Cut out all of the other shit. Then in the future, once you may start to get more money, then you can get those stuff. You can get better clothes. You can get more supplements. You can go out to eat. But focus on the basic stuff now and then progress from there, guys. There you have it.